So hello everybody, welcome back to Tale of Fools. Back in for another episode today. Just with the two, back into our episode 1 style. Perfectly fine. We're going to do one little plot point, and then we have some surprises. Alright, so getting back into it, we have our squad fam for previous episode, now equipped by a dragon. Hello, Vinny.
Vinny!
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 Vinny.
Not sponsored by EOS,
Yes.
so therefore I will not have EOS in the middle of the camera.
Just fine. So the party is departing from the city of Thundertree after recently acquiring not only a dragon, but a new love interest in Ryloth the Druid. They just recently vanquished the dragon cultists by beating them to fronting the dragon with a triple animal handling bond. I'm recapping this both for you and for me, as we have not recorded in over a month.
My bad.
No, not your bad necessarily. We had band, and we were tired from other things.
I love band.
I was editing last episode. It's like Allentown's coming up. I'm like, oh, that was a while ago. So as the party departs from Thundertree, you are back on the path once again, with once again Ditzmari presumably carrying the cart. We don't have to make that shoot, but that's just what we're looking at here. And you're still acting in your protector role, I assume.
Always.
Excellent. Just double checking to make sure we have everything online. You're not like, no,
I am
a
tank.
nature person now. I want to do steering. So kind of going along, and you'll make your way through the woodland areas, and it's not too far until you get over to the ruins of Warventor. So I'll make me an insight check.
Got this shit. 13.
Okay. I mean, that'll do it. So I can relieve Holden of needing to roll if it's going to take him an extra second.
Yeah.
So you remember that Warventor's location mentioned to you by Townmaster Harvin Winter back in Fandalen, when you were taken in for punching residents in the face. Back in episode 2.
I forgot we did that.
Yeah,
We didn't punch residents in the face.
No, we
They
punched
surprised
bartenders
us.
in the face.
Yeah.
the residents of the town.
No.
They-
It was the gossipy barmaid Elsa, as well as the innkeeper's wife.
They surprised
started
us,
a
and we don't like
bartender, yeah.
surprises.
Yeah, a bartender and the innkeeper's wife.
We're mercenaries. And
You almost said we're
veterans.
murderers, and that's so iconic of you.
I mean,
Anyway.
that's probably.
I mean, that's what we did.
Anyways.
But
Yeah. All right. So you remember, with your things there, that Warventor is a prominent landmark in these rugged hills northeast of the Sword Mountains. It's easily visible from 20 miles away as you're approaching. People are traveling on the Triboard Trail in the vicinity of Connieberry, which remember from Agatha. Catch glimpses of Warventor to the south as they go. The Tor is prominent. It was the prominent home of a large and dangerous nest of Wervens, but the band of bold adventurers dealt with the monsters years ago. These Wervens never returned, and other creatures lair here in the meantime. Warventor's current squatters include a band of orcs and their ogre ally. The orcs are scouts for the Many Arrows tribe, and these orcs often roam into more civilized areas in the north, spying on human settlements, waylaying travelers, and looting and plundering as opportunity presents itself. Stories of new settlers near Fandalen and renewed traffic along the Triboard Trail drew this band near the area, and that's why they're here. So as you approach that, Warventor is on top of the sizable hill with the mountains and rugged terrain around it. So yeah. So does anyone want to give me a perception check?
got this shit.
10.
Okay, so as you make your way up there, you don't see much out of the ordinary. Kind of like you see the area as the Tor, but don't see any kind of like settlements or any variety of any evidence of life in the area. So as you kind of make your way around, looking around, you can give it another try. So give me another perception check or a survival check if you want. Either way.
18.
6.
All right.
Can I do a survival check, please?
No, well, the 18's going to do it. So after searching for about an hour and a half, you find the settlements of a camp, and you hear a smell. The faint smell of smoke hangs on the air as you ascend to the top of a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of the hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up to the bottom of a ravine. Hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside the cave, keeping watch is a single orc. So how would you like to deal with
punch
this?
it in the face.
Okay. Roll to hit on that.
Can I
For the
also
sake of
punch
the... Well, Ditzmari's getting to it first.
Say
hi, Beach.
That is a
Hi, Beach.
19.
Alrighty.
6 damage, please.
6 damage will be dealt to this fine person, and it's going to be, yeah, good hit there. So good stuff there. All right, now Calista can throw your javelin at it if you wish to do so.
Yay. 24.
All right, 24 will hit. What's the damage on that?
8.
Alrighty, that's gonna take care of him. Oh, actually, hang on.
Oh, I hope he didn't have any information.
No, actually, no. I actually generally mathed that wrong. You've done 14 points, not 15. So he's on 1 HP.
Ditzmari bites.
Unarmed strike.
Ditzmari bites out his frontal lobe like the bite of 87.
All right, another bite of 1387.
Never mind, he doesn't. 12.
He bites down and is unable to break the flesh. Leave a nasty scar, as Sailor Twift would say.
Actually, no. I want to bitch slap him like Alwyn
did. All right, unarmed strike.
7.
That does not work either. You give a very pity slap to it.
Ditzmari breaks his neck.
Okay, strength check then.
22.
Yeah, that's gonna snap his neck. Somebody walks up and just snaps his neck, and that particular orc is dead. I forgot.
Did he have any information that we needed to get?
Not that you know of.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
However, because you dispatched him so quickly, this orc sentry does not alert anybody within the cave. So technically, you gained that benefit by not sticking around.
So we have the art of surprise.
You do. So would you like to enter into the cave?
Let's enter into the cave.
All right, wonderful.
With the element of surprise.
All right, cool. So in there, you find... I'm going to need a hand with this here. You find... well, actually, I do to give one causatal thing. I completely forgot about doing. After the big battles of Thundertree, everyone remains asleep in the cart. I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but for the moment, we got some slumbering individuals. Alrighty, so as you depart from your cart and head into the cave, you find 6 orcs and a filthy ogre named Gog. So here, if you want to give me a hand here, getting these 6.
We're gonna kill Gog.
Getting these 6 guys over there.
I kick Gog in the balls.
All right, well, give me a second. I got as much. That's like what, 4 so far? A 3 or 4? Is that 5 of them so far?
5.
Great. You need 1 more.
Are these all orcs?
Yes, and then we'll double cast. Well, actually, are you bringing any of your dogs and/or?
Hell yeah, I'm bringing my dogs in.
Bringing your dogs.
And John.
Oh, and John. I think the dragon's not gonna fit in this game.
Vinny's gonna wait outside.
Okay, so Vinny in the cart, and with everyone on board.
What about my druid boyfriend?
Oh, wait outside. Yeah, I mean, you can bring Ryloff in there. Ryloff will come with you. I'll take the cart.
Or
Willow.
does Ryloff want to spend time with Vinny?
I think Vinny will eat him.
Well, no, because
They're
Ryloff was
psychically bonded.
I thought Ryloff was one of the ones that was.
Ryloff was looking to get the dragon taken care of.
Yeah.
You don't
wanted to kill him.
You don't necessarily use the method that Ryloff was looking for, and even if you had hacked the dragon, he would have flown away when he got to half health. So you descend down into the cave, and you find yourself kind of on an upper ledge, kind of up above kind of the main area, where down below the orcs and their ogre Gog are hanging out down there below, but you still remain the element of surprise. What would you like to do?
It's my
jump.
Okay. So are both of you hopping out, or just you?
No, not jump out. Jump them.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of up on
ambush them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you want to go about doing that?
I want to jump on the ogre closest to, or not the ogre, the orc closest to me, and slit his throat with my dagger. Or stab him with my dagger.
That's why
Okay.
is gonna run up to Gog and kick him right in the nuts.
Okay. So we'll start with
Gog isn't there yet. Gog is being guarded right now.
Yeah, we'll start with our
My dagger.
kind of from behind.
Ditzmari will shove everyone else out of the way.
16. Orc. Orc.
Right, place this guy near the ogre.
Orc. What is this?
Place him near the ogre.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
All right. So you're able to get him, to hit him, right? So what was the damage on that?
I didn't roll damage. Hold on. 7.
All right, great. Yeah. So you deal 7 damage to him. Get a scooch around so I get my notebook out.
Slitting his throat means that he automatically dies and goes down, And I have a sneaking suspicion that 7 did not kill him. So I just jumped up and I stabbed him right in the neck.
Right.
Neck. N-E-C-K. Not nuts. Holden has a thing for nuts. Or Ditz does, not Anaras.
Well, I mean,
Anaras does too, but...
And to be fair,
cutting them off.
In real life, I am bisexual. I do have a thing for nuts in real life as well.
Me too, yeah.
Alright, so that deals 7 damage to that first orc. Then, Ditz, what was your action?
So I initially wanted to kick Gog in the balls, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I am going to...
I'm working on this one.
Okay.
Oh!
So Ditzmari is actually going to run up to this guy.
Okay.
And he's going to take his short sword and he's going to stab him in the nuts.
Okay, 1 second on that.
I think a 27 is going to hit.
Yeah. That's going to hit. All right, what's the damage on that?
12.
12 is going to give him a big ouch. This is not the same one that Callisto was going after, correct?
No.
Right,
no,
cool.
Where like I was thinking we start on the outside and work our way in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was writing down how many HP a lot of these people have.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. So then, Ryloff is presumably there, right?
Yes.
So Ryloff's gonna do what Ryloff can do. I'm trying to confirm what Ryloff can do. Cool. All right, Ryloff is going to approach, and he's gonna use his little. I think Ryloff had a sword. All right, cool. So he's going to roll an attack on that, and it's not going to do it because he got a 12. So then it goes back around to Ditzmari. Oh, sorry. Back to Anaras. Sorry.
Oh, my turn again?
Yeah. Sorry.
I want to stab him with my double-bladed scimitar.
Okay, roll the hit on that.
Really surprised these guys if they haven't jumped on us yet.
All right, it's not gonna work for you there. All right, next up is Ditzmari.
Sorry.
What's that, Kelly? Okay. I've never heard you
That
sound...
was my crying noise.
I've never heard you sound so defeated. Alright, so Ditzmari is going to take his blade out of this dude's nuts and stab him in the face.
Okay, roll a hit on that. It's Lemonade Beach.
I know.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. How much damage you talking?
11.
So that orc is now dead. Okay, so that one's out. Now, it's gonna be Ryloff's turn again. He's gonna go into attack, and he's not gonna be able to do that either. Ryloff seems pretty. In fact, he seems pretty. I don't know. Ryloff's not on his game today. Next up is going to be the orc in front of Ditzmari. Doesn't matter what they're gonna do because they rolled a 2, so that's not gonna happen. Back to Anaras.
Alrighty. I'm going to attempt to stab him with my double-bladed scimitar again.
Okay, roll to hit.
19.
All right, that's gonna hit him. How much damage are you talking?
7.
All right, that will almost take your one out, but not
Cool.
quite.
I want him hanging on the sword still, because
you stabbed
you'll
through him.
never guess what my next move is.
You have stabbed through him, so okay, so he'll be on there. All right, next up is Ditzmari. Oh wait, hang on a second here. My apologies. I seem to recall actually. How you level up? I'm saying this like it's a revelation. I'm trying to making character. I'm really not. You have 2 actions per turn now, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so my apologies for that first part. You got my surprise. You were able to do some. You had some finesse in the first time, so you didn't have no time. But now you have some time. What's your next action? Tornado of Destruction.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to bludgeon the other orcs by throwing him off of my sword into everybody else in the lineup.
All right, so that's going to deal 10 bludgeoning damage to the first guy.
All right, do I have to strength check?
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I should have done that first.
Okay.
If you succeed, it'll be 10 bludgeoning damage to the first guy.
15.
Yes, you're going to succeed in that. 10 bludgeoning damage is dealt to the next orc down the line. And I would say it also knocks your first guy...
dead?
Yeah, at least unconscious by the bludge. So I guess the next guy to that. Alrighty. Now, it is back to Ditzmari.
Alright, so now I'm fighting these two. Gonna beat the shit out of them all.
Ditzmari will grip this guy and just try to crush his head with his hands.
Strength check. Okay, you give him a big hug. You do hear some bones are cracking, but like it's kind of like
you hug him so hard, he farts.
Yeah, you'll go with that. You give him a hug. You hear some bones are cracking. He just goes.
I just cracked his back for him. I'm such a nice guy.
I know.
Don't kill this guy. I have a plan.
Oh, okay. I'm still working on the other two.
Okay. Yeah. Still work on the other two, but keep this guy alive.
Yeah. The guy on my sword is still alive.
He's unconscious, but yeah. They roll a 3. That's not gonna happen. Rylov's gonna try again. He's successful this time. He's going to approach. Let's see. He'll probably go one of those guys in the middle.
It looks like he's gonna kiss him.
He's not gonna cheat on you, but he will stab him enough to
Better
do
fucking not.
2 damage.
Says you're gonna cheat on him with Ditz later.
No, I'm not. I'm going to curb stomp the guy that's unconscious.
Okay. I think I'll make that
strength?
yeah.
Unarmed strike or strength check.
What do you want?
We'll go strength checks this time.
Okay, cool.
It's only 1 health, so
18.
yeah, that's gonna take him out. So he's now dead.
And then I'm gonna and while I curb stomp the one guy, bash on his head in, I'm gonna stab the other guy in his face.
All right, roll to hit on that.
With my double-bladed scimitar. 24.
That's gonna hit him. How much damage are we talking?
10.
And that's the next guy down the line, correct?
Yeah, that's the guy that I already gave the 10 bludgeoning damage to.
Great. Yeah, so that'll take him out as well.
Yeah.
All right, before we go to Ditzmari, give me 1 second.
Anaras is on a roll today.
Ditzmari stares down at the guy he just like hugged and helped release pressure for.
And bites him in the nose.
You help us now.
Okay.
Are you rizzing up the orc?
I'm rizzing up the orc.
All right.
I'm rizzing up the orc.
Persuasion, I think is what we'll go with.
Persuasion?
Yes.
3.
So he says, thanks, but no.
Ditzmari points his blade in his face. No. You help us.
Intimidation check.
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
50. 18.
I thought you said 50. I'm like, how is that possible? What was that? 18 you actually
18.
said?
18.
Okay, so he's like, nah, he's a bit intimidated. He's like, guys, help! And so they're gonna come over and they're gonna help. The orcs are not gonna make their move. It's a 5, so no. They go, no, he's got a sword. We're not doing anything about him. Rylov makes his move. It's a 9, so no.
Rylov hasn't been a really off day.
I was having a bad day.
I think I'm
in this
gonna have to
cave.
break up with him.
Oh no. Back to Anaras.
I want to throw my javelin at him.
Okay. Roll a hit on that.
19.
All right, that's gonna hit. What's the damage on that?
7.
All right, and that's just that next guy down the line. Next orc down the line.
Yeah.
They don't have names.
We're working we're working towards the middle.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You haven't killed a single orc yet.
I killed one.
I think he killed one. Yeah.
So I threw the javelin at him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to jump on him and stab him in the face with a dagger.
All right. We'll start with the acrobatics for that jump,
Oh, okay.
and then we can maintain whatever you just rolled there.
21.
All right. So you're gonna make that jump. What was the thing that you just did a second ago?
12.
All right, 12. So that's gonna hit. What's the damage on it?
6.
Okay. That's gonna do it. I'm going to.
I killed him?
I mean, as you're gonna. It's funny. I was gonna do a whole thing about like you jumped, you had gravity on your side, so I'm gonna give you a few extra hit points there, taking care of to take him out. But no, he only has 6 health, so it would have done it anyway. So yes, that one is dead. All right, I'll get that person out of the way, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna try to rizz up / intimidate. Like, look, your people are dwindling one by one. You want capable fighter, you come to us.
Why did you sound Russian?
I think you would deal.
No, he's stupid.
Ditzmari's just stupid, and he usually comes out and he's like, Ditz don't want to.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he's not convinced.
All
But
right.
now he's like, so, you don't want to get busy with somebody? Alright, that's just fine. Alright, next up is another goblin attempt. Goblin, they're gonna be unsuccessful on goblin.
Oh,
These
this
nuts.
one's the goblin?
No, that's the big boss.
Oh.
I mean, he's a sorry.
He's
the
a
orcs, the
glizzy.
orcs, the orcs.
He's a glizzy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, his name is actually. I mean, this was information from earlier. It's
The big bad's name is Glizzy.
No, his name is Bugboar Axe Spider, but Glizzy is his nickname.
His
Please, my friends call me Glizz. Anyway, so.
I thought his name was Oog or something.
Jeez. No, that's Gog.
Dog.
Yeah, no, Gog is the ogre. Then we have Glizz, the bug boss. Anyway.
glizz.
So he's not convinced.
Listen,
He now thinks that
sorry.
you don't. Yeah. Next up, the goblins tried to go unsuccessful. Next up, Raloff the druid. He's gonna have an 18. He's gonna give it a shot. He's gonna walk up to his little guy there. He's gonna roll for that attack. He's gonna be successful in that, and then he's going to do 4 points of damage.
Can I intimidate that one to fight the other remaining orc?
Okay. How do you want to go about intimidating?
I want to grab him by his shirt collar after he got stabbed and choke slam him into the ground.
All right. Strength check.
7.
Okay, so you're able to pick him up and throw him into the ground. Intimidation check.
Alrighty. 15.
All right, so you pick him up, you throw him down. He is intimidated. What are you saying to intimidate him?
Join us or die.
All right, moving on to Ditzmari.
I think we should get the two of them to fight each other, and then whichever one wins, kill him.
So Ditzmari like takes the head of the one he's been trying and failing to persuade, turns it over to his friend, is like, fight him.
Round 1.
Fight! Persuasion, I guess? I think is the
17.
Yeah, okay. So you see the goblin kind of weighs his options of either, have a chance at life or die by the blade of Ditzmari. And he elects the former. And turns his attention toward the thing. Do you have any? Is your next action just to watch, or do you have another action you want to take?
Or just gladiator, making them
yeah.
gladiator fight.
Whole different
Gladiator fight guy.
That's a different kind of sword fighting, Kelly.
Tummy swords?
Anyway,
Did Smart kind of like archers him forward with a sword, like go.
Go fight.
okay. So they roll a 4, so they kind of approach each other, and they're kind of like unsure about how to begin their battle exchange. The next up is Ryloff, who rolls a 14, and so Ryloff's gonna be like, "Come on now, get on with it." Next up is Anaras.
While Gog is distracted, I want to throw a dagger at his face.
Okay. Let's see. Throwing that. We'll say that's gonna be. Let's see. I feel as though it's more about getting it there than the damage it's going to do. Where's my cute little list? There it is. We'll go for the strength for that distance.
16.
That's gonna hit him. That's gonna give again. How much damage are you talking here?
7.
All right, so it's going to deal 7 damage to him.
I want it right here, right in between his eyes.
Okay, so it gets in there.
Huh?
In the glabella?
Yeah, in the glabella.
Okay, so it gets there. Doesn't function if they almost didn't really do any brain damage, but just gets in there. Second action.
My second action?
Now that you've stabbed his glabella.
I want to run up and kick him
Okay, I think
in the chest.
the running part's going to be the action.
Okay.
You gotta get there. He's a distance away.
So acrobatics?
Next up, athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah, so you get about halfway there, stumble over air, and you're you're about halfway to him, but you haven't quite made it there yet. Ditzmari.
So
Face plant. I rolled a nat 1. I have a +6 multiple.
Oh yeah, then you tripped.
Just for the viewers at home, I only have a 7 because I can't score lower than a 6.
how far am I away from Glizz right now?
I would say
You don't want to watch the gladiator fight?
I would say about 20 to 30 feet.
Okay, so I walk up to Glizz.
Okay.
I force him to face me. Like, you work for us now.
You're gonna riz up Glizz.
So hard.
Intimidation.
I'm going to riz up Glizz.
Intimidation, please.
You're going to every.
You want the glizzy
Fuck!
on?
Motherfucker! God damn it!
Unsuccessful in that. Unsuccessful in that one there. So you came up 1, intimidated 2. Not gonna happen.
What?
Next up is they're gonna try to fight each other. And now they're kind of like a kitty fight with a. That's what happened there. Yes. However, right off the druid, this rule is indicating that I need to make a decision about Rylaf's character. Rylaf is looking at and kind of he's giving a thought like, is this morally reasonable? Why are we doing this? And while he's having this thought, we move on back onto Anaras.
Yay! I get up.
Okay.
That's
I
not
get
an
up.
option. I get knocked down, but I
Back
get
it
up
up
again.
again.
That's
You're
not the same
never
song.
gonna keep me down. I know. I want to continue walking or running up to Gog to punch him in the face.
All right. Athletics again.
I got a 17!
So you get up, you run up to him. You're there. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. So make that make that strike with some advantage because you're running up to him. You got the momentum going.
15 or 21 to
Okay.
hit.
4. Okay. Yeah, hit him in the face. All right. Meanwhile, over in Ditzmari land.
Alright. I slap Glizz square in the face. Be like,
As persuasion,
you
you're gonna Edna mode him.
no understand. You work for us now.
Okay. So is this for the persuasion or for the slap?
That was for the persuasion.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
He is unpersuaded.
He's now looking at you
Slightly
trying.
bruised.
I say, permission to suggest something to the DM.
What is that?
Glizz liked it.
Glizz starts persuading Diz to fight for them. And Diz is unpersuading himself.
So is your tactics seem to be very remarkable. Would you be interested in perhaps having a side change of your own? And he rolled a 16 on that. Well, Ditzmari ponders that choice. Just gonna kind of break kind of like your layer of like not immediately being like no. Well, Ditzmari's kind of thinking about it. We go back over to Rylaf the Druid over at the Goblin Brawl. And he decides, you know what? This is immoral. And goes over to try to break them apart. He makes a little actually no, he only has one action, so never mind. I can't actually do that. So he's like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, and goes over and walks to try to break them up. Back to Anaras.
Stab him with the scimitar.
Okay, roll the hit.
25.
Alright, that's gonna hit him. How much damage are you talking?
9.
Alright, you're gonna deal 9 damage to him. Alright, let's see here. So yes. And that was only the first action. You stab him. That was action number. Was that both of your actions?
Yeah, that was my first action.
All right, cool. So what is your second action?
I stabbed him. I want to stab him in the head with a javelin.
All right, rolled a hit on that. Yeah.
14.
All right, it's not going to do it.
Damn!
So we move back over to Ditzmari, who's had a moment to think about his choice. What does Ditzmari say to this thought?
Ditzmari readies his hand and slaps him as hard as he possibly can.
All right, roll a hit.
Why do you roll good when I hit people? I want to persuade people. Okay, so that was a 25.
That's going to hit him. We're talking on the damage.
Unarmed strike, so 6.
Okay, so dealing 6 damage to this guy. And I'd say with the amount of force that Ditzmari packs, he is knocked over on his side.
He like his
Yeah.
his jaw's probably a little dislocated now. Just
Okay. Yeah. Ditzmari's second action. I presume you're not taking
Don't
this job offer.
confuse me!
I work for myself. You work for me.
Persuade him again.
I mean,
I'm going to fucking kill you.
I don't think you need to persuade him because I think you kind of persuade him with the slap for the sake of the narrative. He's in a great spot to be curb stomped.
You know what?
Curb stop.
That's up to you. He's on his
yeah,
side.
So I'm assuming me.
I think for the sake of the narrative, he was
Yeah.
trying to get him to be curb stomped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, for the sake of the
So,
narrative.
Ditzmari curb stomps him. That is an 18.
That'll do it.
For the sake of it.
I
Strictly from a narrative standpoint.
I stomp his little glizzy head in.
All right.
He
I would
squished
say
the
that he
dog.
stepped on his.
Me when I step on his glizzies.
All right, now that you've taken out little Glizz,
I'm still working
I would
on
say
the
you're
word.
yeah. Pretty much that's the crate. He's out. He's down for the count. At
He's
this point.
dead. Yay.
I mean, he's that curse I would have done would have had to do 24 points of damage to kill him. So I would say he's not dead, but like he's not going anywhere.
Well, okay, so
He's cooked.
relatively speaking, my unarmed strike does 6
Oh, wait,
damage.
he might
However,
have-
I am a
should we
Goliath
find
with
out if
plus
he has
5
information?
strength.
Could ask.
Does he have information?
He does not. I don't think here.
Yeah, so like as I curb stomp him, I kind of like do the thing where I like turn my foot a little bit, like as if I like just
That'll do the rest of it. I think. Yeah.
squished a bug.
You kind of like yeah. You
like
kinda,
you know
you smush it and you really kind of grind it in. That'll take that guy.
I
Grind it on him.
I stomped on his glizzy, then I grinded on him. I mean, like.
I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it.
All right. What is okay? So yeah. So you did that. Thank you.
There's him back.
You didn't eat him?
Alrighty.
You don't want to eat the glizzy?
We're moving on anyway.
Me, only like nothing.
The
And
two
goblin.
orcs that were fighting, we're about to fight. We'll get to that in a second. We're about to fight. Seeing that their leader is dead, begin to flee for the exit of the building. Or the cave, rather. It's not a building. It's a natural cave.
Can I throw a dagger at
Not
them?
your turn yet, but your boyfriend can, and he will. So he's going to throw a dagger in their direction, and they're still in a close enough range that he's going to deal approximately 5 damage to the first one. He's going to nail one of them in the back, and moves over now to Anaras.
Okay. I want to throw a dagger at one of the goblins running away.
Okay. Which one? The one with the yellow or one with the not yellow?
Which one wasn't stabbed?
The one with the not yellow.
Okay, the one with the not yellow.
Okay. It's just
it was
it's for simple reasons like that
rolled
that I use the
12.
figures.
Yeah.
All right, so a 12 is going to
Oh, wait,
hit.
hold on.
Oh,
I
sorry.
rolled an 18 to hit. My bad.
All right. Yes, 18 will hit. What's the damage on that?
4.
Okay, so you deal 4 damage to that guy.
I just want to pin him down so he doesn't leave.
Okay, so what did you throw at him though?
A dagger?
Okay, so that's not gonna get him down. That's just gonna stab him in his back and do the damage. What is your next action?
I want to finish off stabbing the Gog.
Okay, so what do you
My-
use for that?
My double-bladed scimitar.
Okay, roll the hit on that.
26.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. What's the damage on that?
Yeah.
Oh, it gave me extra dice on that one, too. 15.
15 damage to the yellow one or the not yellow? Oh no, just the grog. 15 damage on that. Orcs have 59 hit points. He's now at 24.
Gog
Gog is an ogre,
yeah.
and so he has 59 hit points. Unlike the goblins, which have unlike the orcs, which have 15.
Oh.
And our homie, the other guy, had 30.
I need more nat 20s then.
Okay.
That's what I'm
So
hearing.
that was your action completed. Over to Ditzmari, whose quarry is now dead, so he turns his attention to.
Ditzmari turns his attention to man with yellow,
Okay.
readies his longbow and fires. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
All right, casting Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, John and the dogs are still in there, aren't they?
John and the dogs are in there. They've been kind of covering the exit. So if they're-
Yeah.
yeah.
John and the
Do you want to
Yeah.
be John?
I cast Hunter's Mark. It's a 4 because my spell modifier sucks.
Okay.
So I don't
I don't think that's gonna.
I don't think I marked him.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So yeah.
I'm
cast your
just gonna shoot him.
Great. Yeah. Just shoot him. Just a thought that I had.
16.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him. What's the damage talking here?
5.
5 damage. Alrighty. So you're gonna shoot him. You said the yellow one or the non-yellow one?
The yellow one.
Just for the sake of me, they have different hit points in this fight. So that takes the yellow guy out. All right. Next up is our goblin friend. He's gonna try and make some more progress. That's the wrong dice. I just rolled that blindly, and that was the wrong one. He's gonna keep running, but unfortunately, he's going to reach the monstrous form of John and be like,
John's
next
gonna
up
bite
is
him.
Ryloth the druid.
Aw. John can't fight.
John's gonna fight.
Okay, good.
And Ryloth says, "Get him, prank him, John." Use the line. Back to Anaras.
I'm going to stab. Yeah, I'm
Gog.
gonna stab Gog again
Okay.
with my double-bladed scimitar.
All right. Go roll a hit on that.
16.
That's gonna hit him.
9 damage.
That is going to hit him and do some good damage there. Oops, sorry.
Yep.
I did
And then I'm going to double fist him.
You're gonna what?
What?
You're gonna what? Yeah, Kelly?
I'm
What
gonna
are you doing?
double fisting my weapons.
Okay.
That's what I mean, not double fist him.
All right. So roll a hit on that.
I'm gonna stab him with one of my javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, not the. Actually, yeah, I am gonna use javelin. I rolled a 23.
That's gonna hit. All right, it's gonna deal 9 damage to him. So a great hit there. Working my way back over to Ditzmari.
Does Gog have any information?
Gog does not.
Saunter up to Gog,
Okay.
and he's going to, he's just gonna stab him in the head. With a
You're
sword.
taking my kills, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll a hit on that.
Yeah.
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 We're a team.
Always
No,
have been
don't.
since the olden days.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything to him because I rolled an 11.
This goes
Yeah.
dunk. Skull thick there. All right. Second action. Yeah. I think you're close enough that you still have one action.
Gonna try to stab him in the back of the head again. 17.
All right. I think that'll chip in there. So.
And that's 10 damage.
All right. That's gonna be some great damage, and it's gonna take out that ogre man. Alrighty.
His head flies off.
Always do it after I've done the dirty work.
We'll circle back to him in 1 second. He's dead, but I'll circle back to his father guy in 1 second here. Meanwhile, Goblin guy is remaining intimidated by Big John.
Can John eat him?
John's gonna do that.
Can Ditzmari eat him?
No.
No. So basically, the Goblin ran up to John, kind of ran to his leg because he was looking back at you guys. Ran to John's leg. John looks down and just goes like, And then the funny thing is that, so this is an interesting thing here. The goblin, it's not the goblin, sorry, the orc. If I said goblin, guess there's so many goblins in this campaign. They are orcs. They always have been, and that's what they are.
Goblin these nuts.
Goblin these nuts. Okay, John has that, remember that complex thing that John does whenever he attacks. He has like a beak attack and a claw attack. And I'm pretty darn sure that's going to deal at least 11 points of damage. But hey, I enjoy doing it.
The beak attack.
So let's do it. All right. So Anaris calls out for John's beak attack. Let's do this. All right.
Eat him, boy.
He's going to roll on that. It's going to be unsuccessful.
What?
He reaches down with that guy. Literally, it's a little too squirmy. He kind of squirms out of the way of John's beak. Back over to Anaris. Don't look at me like that. That's what the dice said. He has a +7 on his attack. He rolled a 2.
I throw my dagger.
At the goblin or at John?
The goblin.
Okay,
I don't
good.
abuse my pets.
Exactly. I just want to make sure. All right. All right. Roll the hit on
16.
that. That's going to hit him.
You roll that one, you hit John in the face, killing him instantly.
No.
What's the damage on
4.
that? 4 is going to hit him and do some damage there. Remaining health is 7.
I roll a nut. I throw a javelin.
Okay.
10.
It's not going to hit him. You miss. You do not hit John, though. But
Okay,
you miss. Ditzmari.
Can I get like this the ground right next to him?
Yeah, just kind of land at the feet.
Test
of-
it.
Ditzmari fires an arrow at the lad.
All right. Fingers crossed for John here.
Is 14.
All right. So you fire it. It does not hit the orc, but does not hit John either. So looking good there. You have a second action.
Another one coming.
What?
18.
That'll hit him. Damage on that, please.
4.
All right. That will deal some damage. He's now down to 3. The homie, Ralph the Druid, goes over there, gets ready to stab, does so, 6, dead. The orc is dead. All right, now
You'll see we are a team.
Always have been.
You're not French!
My characters are French, not you. All right, now
I'm Russian.
No, you're not even fucking Russian with that one.
Alrighty, so we now get to Anaras' favorite part of the completion of combat. What do they have? What can be looted?
Yes.
Alrighty, so yes, Glizz's band plundered several homesteads further north of Warventor and unlocked treasure chest in the cave holds. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. All right, 750 copper pieces, 180 silver pieces, 62 eldritch pieces, whatever we called them before, 30 gold pieces, and 3 vials of perfume. Dealing with the monsters here at Warventor completes the quest given to you by Townmaster Harbin Wester in Findalen and delivers on the promise to Hammond Coast from the Old Owl Well. So, awesome stuff there. So you completed that bit. Very exciting, very cool.
Slay. Literally.
Yes, you did slay. All right. So now, seeing that the thing is completed, John steps clear, allowing for exit from the cave. Heading out.
Yep.
We're out.
Excellent. Head back outside to find your wagon sitting out there in the thing, and give me an investigation check. Or perception check, please. Perception. Wrong one.
7.
Perception 18.
Okay, so you walk up and you're like, home sweet cart. Love to see it. Ditzmari, however, looks over and sees that the back of your cart has been forced.
They steal our money?
Roll me an investigation check.
16.
Having left your cart, and the people on board it still asleep with all of your loot and money, it appears that something has broken into your cart during the time you were in the
I
cave.
don't give a shit about the people. Is my money there?
You look into the back of the cart to find that most of your money and loot has been ransacked and heisted.
We gotta find these bitches.
We gotta find these bitches.
However, you also
Bitches?
find that surrounding the area around the cart.
Where's Vinny?
Working on that. Hang on. Poison breath. Okay. The ground around the area seems scorched with poison and acid burns. And you see up ahead as Vinny the Dragon circles about the sun. Seeing you cutting back down and landing back on the ground's edge, he looks sorrowful.
Does it put my dragon on?
Yeah, here comes.
Yeah. Why does he look sorrowful? Baby, what's wrong, my boy?
I
want to scratch his head.
Okay, you do so. Both of you were in the cycle bond, right?
I want to comfort him.
Yeah.
I'm just.
It's me, Ditz, and Avella.
Yeah,
Avella,
just for the sake of my comment, just for the thing. Yeah, he seems sorrowful and kind of moans away. It says like, that they had come in such an amount of force, and he was unable to kind of deal with them fast enough. He was able to, kind of cast as many attacks as he could, but unfortunately was not able to vanquish them all before they scurried away.
With
from
the
the area.
cash?
It's coins and stuff.
With the shmoney?
Yeah, coins, shmoney. And
Loot.
now a game of does Jason remember what was in that cart? There's a lot of shmoney in there. You have
several chests.
Yeah, several chests of stuff. Stuff to say. It's stuff you haul out of the Red Brand hideout. You had the eye patch because you were wearing that. There was a necklace, but I think someone else has that. With that being said, I mentioned this already, but I'll mention it one more time. The party's gone too.
Oh, okay. Where's the money?
Spare a couple of coins and pieces. It's not here either.
My money is gone.
Ditzmari is also giving Vinny who did this?
Mm-hmm.
As if Vinny could answer.
Vinny says a horde of goblins, but beyond that, he wasn't sure.
My money is gone.
Not
only my fucking coins, but my paycheck.
Our money is gone.
Alan's my paycheck.
Sake of placement here. You see Jackson Rouge's just discarded hat. His hair is part of his Lego piece.
And they took the boy! They took the boy! They're dead. All of them are dead fucking meat. Alright, now what do we do?
Alright, so you gather back up.
I need to kill them. All of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, make me a perception check with disadvantage. Okay, so we'll go with that 5. Ditzmari, do the same for me, please. Are you as angry as Anaras is?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so disadvantage, please.
11.
Okay. So, as both of you are kind of going back and forth being like, someone stole our money, it's over, you feel as someone comes up behind you and just touches you both on the back of the head, and all goes dark.
What the fuck?
Now, just need
That's where we end.
Thank you all for watching this episode today. We'll back you again next week for a continuation of Tale of Fools. Super fun stuff going on here. What's going to happen?
Anaras are back, baby.
Yes, Ditzmari are back, so we'll continue on the Ditzmari and Anaras little thing. What's going to happen? What happened to the party? Who's going to know? We'll find out next week on Tale of Fools. We'll see you next time.